Musk was speaking at the Economic Forum this week, and he basically said that as of next year, AI will be smarter than the complete, total collective of human interest in a year or two.
He said in 5 years, it will be smarter than all of humanity.
No, well, he actually said it within a few years. It's going to be smarter than all of humanity. It just means that whatever AI software, whatever AI they're developing is going to be smarter than the collective of us as a total human race.
Dan, you want to warm us up, Daniel? You want to warm up? You want to warm it up, Daniel? A little warmer?
La 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 la. La 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 la. Fuck your feelings.
Okay. And I have to tell you that I really hate that Leela Loo.
I like it.
But it's become part of our show, and
I kind of like it.
Kind of annoying.
I actually love it.
Of course, it's his brother, but
you know what?
No, he's very critical.
No. Hi. Welcome back, you fools. You came back for more. Can't believe it. Thank you so much. This is F Your Feelings. I am Eric Glass. The two knuckleheads to the left and right of me are the Rosenfield brothers, Anthony, Daniel, and in Toronto, freezing his effing ass off is Jonathan.
Lots of snow.
Lots of snow. And as always, please like and subscribe. You know what to do. You know where we are. If you found us up to this point, thank you so much. Continue watching, share, and share alike. You know how we like to start our show, Anthony? F Your Feelings.
Daniel, F Your Feelings. Now he's going to do his long jump.
He's going to sing. He's going to sing.
Oh, Jonathan, go F Your Feelings.
Oh, he changed it.
Wow, he changed up the room.
He changed it up.
And if this is your first time viewing our show, thank you again. But you should know our mantra a little bit. F Your Feelings is a way of life. It's a mantra. It's what we live our lives by as Gen Xers. We are not caring what other people think. These are our opinions. We move through the world authentically, being our best, most authentic selves. And if someone doesn't like it, F your feelings, and you should adopt that. We believe that if someone doesn't like the way you look, the way you sound, what you believe in, whatever your stance may be, F their feelings, be yourself, be you, rule yourself, and be happy, and F everybody else.
Even if it is unsavory. If it's unsavory, it's unsavory. Sometimes people's feelings
it's okay.
Are unsavory.
It's okay. Be yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Now, the quote of the day is one of my favorites. It's by Sir Anthony Hopkins. Life too short to deal with other people's insecurities, which really plays into our mantra, right? Don't care other people's insecurities, right? This quote is about emotional boundaries. Other people's insecurities aren't your responsibilities to manage, soothe, or tiptoe around when somebody else, around you, doesn't like it. As I said, when someone projects fear, jealousy, bitterness onto you, it often says more about them than it does about you. So F their feelings. And, as you get older, you realize time is only non-renewable resource, right? You only have a small amount of time. Bending it, shrinking yourself so others feel comfortable, it's a bad investment in time. So, F your feelings is really into that.
At our age, time is a commodity.
I feel like I have the show sheet from last week. Do you guys have the show sheet from this week?
You don't need it this week. It's okay.
We do.
And I'm reminding you that it only costs $0 to be nice.
That is true. That is true, Eric.
What was
and
hold on. How much does it cost to be an asshole? I'm sorry.
Wow. How much? Zero.
Well, can I Venmo you?
I guess you looking to be an asshole. Is this what this is all about? It's free. Being nice is free. I mean, being an asshole does have a cost. I mean, you're being an asshole. That's the cost.
I love it.
That's it.
You were doing it so early. Sorry.
Well, you weren't paying attention.
Oh,
it's on the sheet. We practiced this shit in the car. Christ.
Let's do it again. We'll do it live.
We'll do it. You want to do it again? Let's do it again. This is just a reminder that it costs $0 to be nice.
Well, how much does it cost to be an asshole, Eric? I'll Venmo you.
I mean, that's not the point, Daniel. Not the point.
Well, it's free though, isn't it?
It is. It is. It is free. It is free to be an asshole. But like I said, be kind. Please rewind.
That's a throwback.
So we would be foolish not to talk about the Hurricanes losing the national championship. Anthony is devastated. Yeah. We're all feeling a little hurt, but let's give credit where credit is due, right? It was a great game. The Hoosiers had an amazing season. They had the Heisman Trophy winner, and kudos to them for winning the national championships. Were we wrong? No, I think it was a close game. I think we could have won that game, but unfortunately we didn't. And we're just fans. right? At the end of the day, you can say how crazy we are and we don't know jack shit and we're a bunch of idiots and assholes. They came for our asses. Let's be honest.
Mendoza do a big thing. He's going into the NFL, so one less team to worry about.
Yeah.
Right, Anthony?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, listen, our analysis wasn't off. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think they ever did see a defense like ours. Would you agree? I mean, we were all over and we put a lot of pressure.
At the end of the day,
very close game.
It was a close game. It was a good game. The Hurricanes almost won. I think this is something different, right? Back before Indiana was around, it was Alabama, right? So maybe Indiana's that new team out of the Big Ten. It was Ohio State, it was Michigan. Well, now they have Indiana.
Well, they better pick up
this
a perfect
coach.
Quarterback then.
But they have, what it is? They have a lot of NIL money, and they have a good coach, and that's what this is all about. It's about portal players. It's about NIL. It's about transfers.
Yeah, but
and if you have a good coach and a good system, people are going to come. Yeah. And that's what's going to happen here in Miami. Now, Cristobal has built something that's real, and we're going to be relevant now every year. Are we going to win the national championship every single year? No. Maybe not, but we're going to have relevancy
next year. And it was take away everything else. Listen to the Hoosier fans that are haters and ripped us up online. Listen, it was a great game. I don't think our analysis was off at the end of the day. We did what we were supposed to do defensively. I didn't expect our special teams to have the kind of errors they had, obviously, whatever. I mean, if you look at that block punt, which was huge, our guy just didn't even block him, 86. Bauman didn't even block him. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. It was his only person.
Let's not rehash the game. We all know what happened. If you watch the game, you know what happened. And the truth of the matter is if you don't like our opinions and you don't like our fandom, F your feelings. We're going to bring it again next year. Michael Irvin's going to bring that belt and we're going to whoop some ass.
Yeah. And these people on the thread couldn't help but just attack us.
I didn't think we were very rude at any point in it. I mean, the rudeness, but with that said, like Eric said, kudos to them. I can tell you that the experience with my son, life is about experiences now. And I can tell you that my son and I'll never forget that experience with him going to that game in Dallas, going to the game in Texas A&M in College Station, going to the national championship. It was moments with my son I'll never forget. And I don't think he'll ever forget it, even when I'm long gone. So there you go. I love that. Yeah, that's it's kind of that's me being emotional.
So sweet.
It was a great experience with my son. My son was very
gag me with a spoon.
It was beautiful, man.
We get it.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. I wish it ended the way we wanted it, but it was great.
It did. It ended in a great way, and I mean that in a positive way. It ended with the Hurricanes being relevant again.
Yeah.
It ended with us knowing that Mario Cristobal is doing the right thing in Miami, and it ended us with actually having faith that next year the team will be good again, and we might be in the national championship game again. But if not, we're going to be relevant.
Guess where I heard it is next year, Eric, and you're coming to this Vegas. It's in Vegas next year.
Well, you know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And you know what they say is what happens in Orlando.
We know Daniel loves Vegas.
In Orlando.
It's only if the Hurricanes go to make it to the big dance. If they don't, then
they're gonna go. They're gonna go. You gotta have faith. It's all about projection.
So you know what also this leads me to is it leads me to two things. One, that is what happens in Orlando stays in Orlando. And two, that Anthony is no longer doing his resolutions. He said he was only doing it if the Hurricanes won. If they lost, so that means he's going to smoke 5 packs of cigarettes and now. He's going to eat 2 cheesesteaks now every week. He's going to shave 10 years off his life. That's his goal.
No, I promise you, I like I've said, you've motivated me. Mm-hmm. I am making changes. Will they be as drastic as they would have been? Maybe not, but there's going to be changes made this year. I promise you, and I'll keep you updated on the changes. I promise you. I don't feel like you're feeling a lot of like it's going to happen or something.
No, I don't. No.
Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm going to prove you.
No, but I think what's going to happen. It's going to be this.
I'm going to.
Anthony. It's me. It's nicotine.
Oh Jesus.
Come on, just one off. Come on, Anthony.
So you're basically giving me no hope. You know what? Watch, Eric.
Oh, nicotine is so good.
It is good. It is good.
You have so much fun. We go to the club.
I like.
We drink some whiskey. Yes, nicotine.
Yeah, just rum and coke. Okay,
it's me, your cousin, the line of coke. Hey,
who let that guy in?
Come on, I'm gonna open up the back door. I'm right here.
Oh no, it's me, the cheeseburger.
Oh,
Anthony, I came with the Coke.
I do love a Coke.
It's me, the dildo. I'm waiting for you as well. Oh my God, we're gonna have a party.
It's gonna be a hell of a year for Anthony. It seems like they're all coming out.
Just this year, I promise you, I will keep you guys all updated on.
We're gonna be able to see it. We're gonna see it.
I haven't made them yet, but they're coming. They're coming.
By the way, I love your shirts.
Oh yeah, thank you.
What a great shirt.
Yes. A little F you're feeling.
That's right.
Shirt.
Had it made.
We got swag.
The back.
You can't really see it with you sitting in the chair there. There you go.
Love the shirts. They're very
We got swag, everybody.
No, you made mine a little tight though.
Well, there is an extra.
That shirt fits me
Hold
just
on,
fine.
the guy did screw up. He only made
Yeah.
he only made extra large and large. He didn't make extra large.
We did ask him for extra large,
So,
but for whatever reason, we got
that's his mistake.
It's a little tight in this.
I know. Good.
Well, now you know you got to get looser and
Gotta get looser.
So now you got to fit into it.
So, and when I said what happens in Orlando stays in Orlando, because me and Daniel went to Podfest. We had an amazing time. I unfortunately can't tell you about it. No, I'm just kidding. We learned a lot about kind of people really like our brand. They like the name. They like what we stand for. They like what we're doing. We got a lot of people that were interested in collaborating with us. So hopefully we can see some more of that.
Did you exchange numbers with them?
We did. We did. We have someone who really sees the value in us and wants to help us. I mean, obviously she's trying to sell us probably something Tiana.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm down. If someone can help us kind of streamline what we do so we can get in front of more people, that's great. But what happened is my brain has been on fire.
Yeah, I see.
We don't have a product to sell, right? We're not bringing you here because we're trying to sell you something, but we are trying to build a community, and that is important to us, And funny, my birthday was today, 51 years old.
Today's your birthday?
Today is my birthday. Yeah, it's last night actually, but it doesn't matter. They don't know. They don't know. I don't remember.
You know what I noticed? He doesn't invite me to his birthday.
That's not true, actually. Actually, 2 weeks ago, I invited Anthony. And matter of fact, I showed him the message. He saw it. He goes, "Oh, you're right," and he would have liked it. What I mean by what happened is we went out on Friday night, and we went to a club, and it was all people our age. It was DJ Johnny Quest, it was Uncle Luke, it was the Gucci Crew,
Wow.
it was some one hit wonder hip hop people that were there, and it was just all them for Johnny. We didn't know all these people were going to be there, so it turned out really cool. You ever hear that song? I like to move it. That guy,
Real to real was that.
Yeah. Story about them. They were on Uncle Raymond's
label. No, you're getting confused. That was Unlimited.
They were also on Uncle Raymond's.
Well, anyways,
I went with them to 2 shows. Uncle Raymond.
I should have said something.
It was a lot of fun.
It was cool. It was cool to have them there. But what I realized is I can play some video if you want. We can show it later. I'll send it to Anthony. I'm sorry, to Jonathan.
Place going.
No, it's not even so much him. Everybody was having the best time. Luke was there for a couple of minutes.
When Luke does his thing, people get excited from our generation. They just get excited.
But what it showed me is that Gen Xers are still down to get down. They are not tired. They just have nowhere to go. And that's where my brain took off. And that led me to F Your Feelings Live. And we want to come to your town. We live in Boca, so the first one might be Fort Lauderdale, where we're going to invite you to all the shenanigans. Come listen to music like Uncle Luke and shake your ass. Come, and spend your money on some great food in our events. Come hang out with us. We'll do the show live. We'll do it live.
We don't know when we're going to do this, but it's something we're talking.
These are just the things that got me going. So what I want to sell to all of you out there is an opportunity to come hang with us. We can really grow this to of major proportions where we can start doing weekly, monthly parties and events in other cities, and we can invite you to come and hang out with us. We'll come live to your city, and we're going to hang out with you. But it only happens if you guys participate. So we're going to start small and see where it goes, but we're excited about it.
What else did you learn at this thing? Like, what other things were you brainstorming on that you were like, this is fascinating?
Nothing really too.
Well, there was a day there's so many topics, but there was a day just on like YouTube traffic. How did YouTube SEO?
It's something we're not great at. So
that is correct. Yes, and what I realize is every YouTube expert has their own rendition and view of what you're supposed to do.
But there were some things that were staying true. Like one person, did you separate the shorts from the longs? And some person, it doesn't matter. But ultimately, it comes down to thumbnails and how people stop and what is in the keywords in the sentence that's going to get them to stop, or how it appears. And
you guys, they made it clear there that YouTube is the hardest.
They didn't make it clear per se. It was really
it's just the most important.
But didn't you say
area?
Daniel told me that YouTube, the way they do their algorithms, makes it difficult to have traction.
Because here, I'll give you an example. Our show is an hour long.
Yeah.
Now, if someone watches our show for 5 minutes, they show in the algorithm that a 1 hour show only stayed in front of them for 5 minutes. Okay. Now, let's say we took our hour show
flag you for it.
And turned it into five chapter 5. We released them all separately, parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hypothetically. Yeah. And they are now all 20 minutes long, and someone watched 15 minutes. We now have 90%. And now YouTube goes, oh, They like this. They watch it almost to completion. Let's show them more.
Okay.
So what my brain also started going is we really need to have, let's call it 5 or 6 segments that our show does religiously. Like we have the Britney clip of the week. We do What's the Internet Showing Me Now. We have a new one today called Back in My Day. We'll kind of get to that. I'll preview that for you guys this week as well. And now we can break these little areas up into little mini episodes per se that we can launch all at one time. And now our fans don't have to watch the whole show. They can just pick and choose a segment that they like, and we can kind of build upon that.
Were there very successful podcasters at the event?
Yes.
Very successful.
But were like us.
Pocket Monster, the guy that does the Pokemon, he's like the biggest Pokemon YouTuber on the planet.
He was there.
He wasn't there live. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, but he's been part of the Podfest for 12 years.
Okay.
So, but
he only started doing for 5 years.
No, he started doing the Pokemon.
The Pokemon for 5 years.
Yeah, but he's been doing podcasting for a long time. Yeah. But the point is like having an idea of having a niche, having clear point of view, being able to describe our show in a sentence. Like these little things are the things we learned. I don't want to bore our audience with what we learned at Podfest, but I really wanted to share with them that
we're trying to.
It inspired us to think outside the box. Like our community is Gen X. Our community is looking to do something. They don't want to party with 20-something-year-olds. When I go to these clubs, now it's fun, but everybody is half my age.
Yeah.
I want to go somewhere where everybody knows your name. Sorry, it's a little Cheers reference, but I want to go somewhere where everybody's my age. I can let loose and have a good time. I don't have to worry about something as you get older. You're more responsible. You want to be in a responsible area and have good music, and the vibe is good. I've said it a lot of times. I'm a vibe guy. I want to be able to go somewhere where the vibe is good, the music is good, the people are good, and
food is good.
I mean, this event would have been a perfect example of rebranding it under the F Your Feelings, like the event we were at Friday.
Right, something along those lines. Yeah,
Anthony, you know what it's like? I felt like, and I told Eric, I felt like I was at a bar mitzvah, like a really nice bar mitzvah party.
Yeah,
that's what the feeling.
But that, and then my brain started going crazier than that because I'm like, how come we can't do, like Tony and Tina's wedding? Why can't we do F Your Feelings bar mitzvah and actually have people come to dance the horror with us, right? Come dance the horror with us. Come, do all the things you do at a bar mitzvah. Get the stupid T-shirt. I went to F Your Feelings bar mitzvah and all I got was the stupid T-shirt, like things like that. Or think about the Halloween party Daniel could throw. An F Your Feelings Halloween party, a costume party. Like, so we're just telling you where we're thinking. So, man, if you like what we're saying, like, and you have some ideas, by all means, hit us up.
It's baby steps. The first thing is we have to have a small social venue get together, and we start and take it from there and see how it does. And
they were having such an amazing time.
It looked like it. The video was great.
And then if this goes well, guess what? Then we can have our own like retreat. Like we could rent out summer camps. Imagine you can come skateboard with us and ride BMX bikes and just hang out, play video games at F Your Feelings summer camp.
Oh, I like that.
So anyway, just see where our brain is going, how my brain operates anyways. I don't think small. So, but anyways, on with the show. Just wanted to share some of the things that we're doing. But I ran into something that I never heard before. So I want to ask you, you've heard of mansplaining, right?
Yes.
But have you ever heard of she-laborating?
No.
I think we've all been experienced she-laborating. Jonathan, have you ever experienced she-laborating?
Is that the female equivalent of mansplaining?
He gets it. He gets it. Jonathan's a smart one in the group here. He gets it. You're right.
He's what generation is he?
Millennial.
It's when. So this I'll explain. She-laborating is literally when you ask a woman, your wife or girlfriend, something very, very simple, and then she sits you down and talks to you for 30 minutes, like a TED Talk. And you just ask her, like, what did you do? What did you know? Where did you get that? Well, Sheila came over and, she was talking to me about her dog. And I'm like, and she just goes on and on and on. And then all of a sudden she tells you, oh, I did this. And I never heard it called that, though. I've never heard of she-laborating before. So I was just curious if I've ever heard this term before. Is this a new term?
I've never heard the term, but it's happened. That's happened.
Do you have an experience? Have you experienced this?
No, fortunately, my wife's not a shellaborator.
She's not a shellaborator.
Say that again.
Shellaborator. Say it 3 times fast. Shellaborator. She's short and quick to the point.
Oh, you like it short?
No, not my.
I do. I wish my
wife will. My wife's a shellaborator.
Oh,
she will shellaborate all day. You tell her. I ask her just. I want to get let's get a quick conversation in. So I act like I'm caring for the day. And she goes into a whole rendition of everything.
Yeah.
My wife's now requiring her 45 minutes every night. This is a new thing.
Of your time?
Of my time. 45 minutes I have to sit and talk with her, which is fine. I love
should.
But 45 minutes is a long time.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really.
Did you just do a Zoom call from And then no, did that work out?
We're gonna do a FaceTime from the bedroom.
You should be able to Zoom her while you're in the car.
Yeah.
That'd be part of your 45 minutes.
Do like a family.
Try not to
No, you should do a family Zoom call meeting, the 4 of you, once a day.
Zoom her. I'm gonna FaceTime her from the car and say, understand this is a part of our 45 minutes.
But by the way, understand this. No one FaceTimes anybody more than Anthony.
100%.
He doesn't call people. He
No.
just FaceTimes you. It doesn't matter. He can be on the toilet. It doesn't matter where.
I like to see faces. I like to see interaction. I'm a FaceTimer. Everybody will say that about me. So.
He's also really good with calling you up and wishing you happy birthday. He's not a texter. He won't text you happy birthday. He will, but he'll also give you a phone call and tell you that he loves you. So
yeah, I did do that even though you didn't invite me to your birthday.
I did invite you to my birthday.
Okay.
You decided you didn't want to see Uncle Luke. That's okay.
I didn't know Uncle Luke was there. I would have joined.
It was in the link I sent you.
I would have
that you saw it 2 weeks ago.
Uncle Luke.
Oh,
A few things. He's saying like an extra, he kind of like dubbed over his own song a few
yeah.
times.
He was just hanging out.
It's Luke though.
He's 60.
But
That guy.
watch his podcast. I watch.
You know what?
Podcast.
I've never seen his
Beth,
podcast.
Beth actually said that.
It's not
Yeah,
about
it's
the
pretty
UM. It's pretty good. Like
Yeah.
he gets into a lot of stuff, and he gets into real big battles with certain. He's in
Governments
with our coaches. Like if they don't do something right on the U, where he thinks they're screwing other players. He's very big about the black community, and if he feels he's screwing over the black community, like he goes into battles. He's actually quite fun to watch. He's kind of interesting if you watch his show. I actually watch his podcast here and there. He's pretty good. Keep going, Uncle Luke.
I agree, Anthony. You know what I don't like about Luke, and I noticed the next day, my wife noticed on Facebook, Luke wears these Google video glasses. Did you know
he
that?
wears the Meta.
He wears the Meta glasses. Now, what scares me is that no one knows that it's live.
Yeah, they do. There's a light on it.
Okay, well,
I didn't know that.
yeah, so basically you can watch on his videos people coming up to him from the event and he has,
you don't know what the discussion
and
is.
so right after this show, he went to the Trap.
Yeah.
And he because he's wearing the Trap and all these girls are booty dancing in his face.
Really?
And I guess it's legal, because you set the lights on, but I feel like that's pretty
borderline. It's borderline because
There's
not everybody's
gotta
paying attention to it. Or they don't realize, it's not so
I don't like that.
commonplace, but not so commonplace.
Let me scare you even more. I read this story the other day, premised on that, where people now with those kind of glasses, they can scan your face. Like, let's say you're at an airport or you're being disruptive or someone doesn't like your personality. If they have those glasses on, they can scan who you are and they'll know everything about you in 2 minutes. There's no anonymity anymore.
Right.
Like, facial recognition is a thing.
They'll be able to get your LinkedIn, your this. They'll know it's Anthony Rosenfield.
That's scary.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting now.
Unless people are going to have scan blockers, and you're going to be able to put a scan blocker on your face.
Oh, that's a good product. Can we just go ahead and copyright that now? Scan blockers is now trademarked and protected by F Your Feelings. Yeah,
that's actually true. That's not a bad idea.
That's our product. We just came up with it here. Scan blockers.
People will have it.
Block your identity. You go up to somebody, they don't know your name, they're not using it.
But literally everywhere you go now, it's like someone could figure out who you are. It's like it is kind of weird. Like,
wow.
I find that to be a little weird. But that's where technology's going, right? I mean, that is what it is. We talk about it.
I guess. This leads me to our newest segment, Back in My Day. Now, I want you to understand that back in my day, I'm stealing this. I'm stealing it from the Dan Le Batard show.
Ah.
Greg Cody every Tuesday comes on his show.
You love Le Batard.
As a fan of Le Batard and does Back in My Day. And he stopped doing it. It's kind of like a bit of theirs. Hey, Greg, you gotta have the Back in My Day? Nope. I didn't know he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it anymore. Now he left. He wrote a book, all his Back in My Day. So this is my my attempt at Back in My Day. And Le Batard, if he's not gonna do it, and we'll do it for you. Have us on. We'll do the Back in My Day. Every Tuesday, we'll record it to you live here in Boca Raton. I know you guys are down in Miami. We'd love to do it live.
Oh, with you.
We'll do it live with you.
Eric's a big fan of you, Le Batard.
I am. I've been listening since 790, 20 years with them. So
Cody was the best writer. I mean, I love
the Miami Herald?
reading Cody articles. I was a big Dan. We loved Cody.
He wanted to trade Dan Marino. You're okay with that?
No, but he was a big writer. Like every time you'd remember, this is back in the days where, back in my day, where you would read articles, and Cody was just a great writer.
Well, he still writes for the Herald, and now I'm stealing his stick. Okay. So, Greg Cody, Back in My Day by Eric.
He was no Mad Dog.
Oh well. All right, Miami.
On the radio. Mad Dog on the radio.
Turn up the volume a little bit here. Well, this is Back in My Day, Eric Glass style. Back in my day, we didn't have our phones telling us where to go in a pleasant British accent. Like a life coach, right? We had maps, actual physical paper maps.
I didn't
Big
know
ones.
I didn't know how to use those maps well.
They kind of unfold once and they never fold back the same way ever again. You'd be driving with half the state draped over your steering wheel, pretending what you couldn't see was on the map.
Yeah.
Back in my day, if you wanted directions, you had 3 options. You had a map, your gut, or stopping at a gas station and asking a stranger who would say, go down there a little way.
I did that a lot.
Hang a left at the old gas station. If you've gone too far, you'll see the canal. Turn around. And that was the gospel. And you said thank you because that's all you had. Kids today have no sense of direction. None. Zero. You take away their phones and they're wandering the earth like confused pioneers. Lewis and Clark, without courage. They don't know north from south. They think west is a rapper. Right? Back in my day, maps taught you problem solving. You had to think. You had to plan. You had to know where you were, where you wanted to go, and how to not end up in a different country accidentally, which I've done, by the way. It taught you shortcuts. It taught you the lay of the land. It helped you learn consequences. And let me tell you something else kids today don't know about AAA triptychs. Do you know what this is? This was like the Dead Sea Scrolls. It was bound together. It was turn by instructions. It was authoritative. If you got lost, the trip was over. You live there now. That's what you did. But it was kind of like Google Maps that you don't have now. Now imagine this. Imagine you're a delivery guy back in my day. No app.
I was.
No GPS. No blue dot moving along helpfully. You got an address. This is just an address. And then you walked over to a greasy stained map on the wall and you tried to solve it. You had to find the street, the cross street, figure out the best route, and hopefully the numbers made sense. The neighborhood wasn't that confusing, and it never was.
So true.
Right? Now the app knows your address, your location, your blood type. It knows the late driver. It knows what store it's coming from. It knows everything, right?
Yeah.
And before you even know about it. Back in my day, maps were how you learned the lay of the land. It made you smarter. Right? It made you resourceful. It gave you a sense of direction, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
You couldn't blame technology. There was no recalculating. You missed a turn. This was on you, pal. It's character building stuff. Now kids follow their phone, and if the phone ever stopped working, they're completely lost, standing on the street corner Googling, how do I get home?
So true.
So back in my day, we had maps. We had instincts. We had problem-solving skills, and we knew where we were going, or at least we pretended we did. And frankly, we were better for it. Now get off my lawn, I'm trying to fold up this map. And that was Back in My Day by Eric Glass.
I like it. I like that, Eric.
I mean,
It's so true.
I never used a map. I mean,
I
I just
terrible at
I would just drive around and just kind of find a street over time, and
It's true.
So you just got lost every
I did.
day?
No, I was lost all the time. But like you said, I did gas stations. I'd stop at a gas station. Where is this? I know I'm around it. Could you tell me where I go?
Anthony, when you moved to Toronto, did you use a map to go learn
I
a way
was the
around?
worst. I don't know how.
I just figured it. I just
started
drove
thinking
around.
to myself, how did we get to Toronto when me, you, and Harry and Ross drove? Because none of us are good at maps. How did we get there?
I mean,
You
we
used a
took
triptych, you used
95.
the map.
It only really was one main
Yeah,
road.
95.
80% of the way.
Yeah, you're right. So, but I'm impressed that we made it to Toronto on that trip.
So it's funny. I'm with Daniel. I delivered pizzas. That's why it's in my Back in my day, because I remember trying to find people's homes in dark streets. Now, I want understand, I grew up in Port Richey, Florida. So here in Miami, at least, there's a grid. Most streets and drives and terraces and things like that, you kind of know what they do, and things are kind of like in a square. So you make a right, you can make a couple more rights, end up back in the same place. But in Port Richey, and streets have numbers.
Confusing.
Streets have numbers.
Yeah.
So like, if you're going down up or down, you have street numbers. But like where I grew up, all the streets had names. Now there was a couple of main roads that you used, but all the streets had names. So it'd be like Whaler and Redmond and and if you didn't know where Mark Twain was, like you would be, I mean, I can't tell you, but my dad taught me to always put a map in the car. If you ever got lost, ask somebody for help. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I got lost. I was having a conversation with Daniel where I got on the highway and I drove like an hour the wrong direction on the highway. And I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, Daytona, son of a bitch, I'm going the wrong way. How did I not realize it?
Yeah.
I didn't have a GPS. It was dark. I was talking to my buddy. I wasn't paying attention. And all of a sudden I see the sign for Daytona and I was like, mother
But
effer.
that's one of the good things. I mean, to get even here, I have to use my GPS. And I've been here how many times now? I have to still use my GPS.
Yeah, I mean, I use it every time I get in the car now too, but it's mainly for traffic.
Well, not really. Yeah, no, I just use it for directions.
And you'd be surprised. I've learned, speaking how great the map can be, I've learned some crazy ways. Have you ever gone and put in a map and then you just follow it and you're like, where the hell is it taking me? And I'm like, I've never considered going this way before. I'm like, and I see like the back work. I'm like, I would have never come this way ever. 100%. Never.
Yeah, it gives you some crazy side streets. I mean, I used to deliver pizza too, and I used to sometimes I couldn't find a place. I did. I used to work for Steve's Pizza. I worked for like 2 months as a kid before I did.
Wasn't this a movie? Did they order extra anchovies?
No, Anthony, that's because you already sent off to boarding school or something.
Was it Senior Pizza?
I was making $6 an hour plus tips, and I got so lost that I would sometimes my Dodge Aries K car.
You had a K car?
I would eat the pizza.
Shitty car.
I actually,
holy crap, that's the shittiest of shitty cars to ever have.
I used to egg his
wow.
car.
But anyways, I used to eat the pizza. I used to get so lost. I said, "Fuck it, I'm having a slice," and I got fired. And then I got fired again because I used to bring my friend to help me find the direct. I didn't know where I was going, and I'd pick him up, and he'd help me find it.
He's so the type that would bring a friend on that sort of gig with
him. And the guy, and one of the yes. And then when somebody complained and they said, listen, they called Steve's Pizza and said, you have another guy in the car and he looks like he was eating the pizza. And I got fired. That was the last time I ever
I never knew you were.
Yeah, definitely get fired.
Steve's Pizza.
Pizza's still around today.
That's some good pizza.
They love that.
That is, by the way, Dave Portnoy, if you haven't done Steve's Pizza, you need to. It's an institution here. You like old school pizza places?
Yeah.
That's an old school pizza place.
His son, you remember his son's hand was cut off.
Who? Making pizza?
Steve's Pizza, his kid's hand was actually cut off.
So are you saying he wasn't very handy?
He never had a hand in helping his father.
What happened?
I don't know. I just remember his son's hand was...
The whole hand?
The whole hand. Even when I was there, his son's hand was, I guess, in an accident.
Jeez, way to take it to a dark place, Daniel.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was the little dark.
So you know the Oscars are coming up. Do we care?
No.
Do we care?
I've never cared about the Oscars.
Well, I think ever since...
the Will Smith.
I think the quality it's just gone down.
You don't like Conan O'Brien? He's hosting the Oscars.
I actually do like Conan, but I don't like I'm not into movies.
But you don't care about the movies that were nominated? Like,
I'm surprised you guys don't.
I do like
love movies.
I used to
make
make
it the Oscars, but I do like movies.
Yeah,
Anthony, I used to make it a whole event at my house. People used to come. We used to barbecue. I stopped doing that about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I never.
You used to host the Oscar party?
You did.
I did
for
for
my
years.
aunt and uncle.
Yeah,
for
my parents.
Yeah.
We all used to come to the
How about you, Jonathan? Do you watch the Oscars? Do you care as a Canadian about the American Movie Society?
Not even a little bit, to be honest. But I do like movies.
Are there any movies that were nominated that interest you? Like for me, Marty Supreme, which I hear is really good with Timothée Chalamet, is probably going to win that Best Actor.
I was going to go watch that yesterday. My wife didn't want to, and I don't watch movies. I said, let's go see this movie just to do
Did you
something.
see it?
We did it. My wife kabooshed it. Because we don't go to a lot of movies. But
I love, by the way, that leads me to something else. Like, you ever sit in front of a TV, trying to pick Netflix with your wife or significant other, and you can never decide on something. So I'll let my wife, I'll be like, oh, I want to see the DiCaprio movie, the One Battle After Another. It's getting all these Academy Award nominations.
I heard it was good.
And she's like, no, I don't think I want to watch this. And then she picks some independent movie that we watch, and I'm like, we couldn't have watched the Oscar nominated one. I don't. Does anybody else run into that where the other person you're like, okay, let's just watch that. You're like, couldn't we have just watched the Oscar nominated movie, like the one that people are saying is good?
Well, DiCaprio is just listen. I'm not a movie buff like you two, but DiCaprio is a great actor.
But by the way, Michael B. Jordan in Sinners was really good. What a great movie. I don't think it's going to win all the awards. I think it's going to win.
It was no Dust Till Dawn, but it was good.
Did you see that Maid movie with what's her name, the girl that's dating Scooter Braun with the big boobs?
Never even heard of it.
No, what do you mean? It's huge.
That's how you describe somebody?
No, what's the woman that's the star of Hollywood right now? She's dating Scooter Braun.
Oh, Sweeney.
Emma Stone?
Sweeney.
Did you see her new movie?
Oh, I heard about that.
Alyssa made it like it was the greatest movie in the world, and I'm listening to my.
Oh, The Housemaid?
I'm listening to my 15-year-old
It was good.
daughter.
I saw it.
Hold
on, I want you to understand.
It wasn't that great.
Hold on, I saw it. Look, hold on. You're asking Alyssa, who's in love with her because she wants to be her.
Not just the girl, but my daughter said
the movie was good. She's a good actor. She's the new
it
girl.
I didn't feel like she was a great actor.
Oh, I think she was good.
I hate to say it like that. I don't want to.
I think she's a good actor. I think she's a good actor. I enjoyed the movie. She's smoking hot. I won't lie. I mean, there's a scene in the movie that's really racy. You're like, holy crap. But I mean, other than that, it's an okay story. Just don't be a shitty person. She's not going to come for you.
Yeah, I'm actually watching right now. We're using Daniel's Hulu or his Disney.
Don't say that out loud.
Don't tell anybody.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
You're pirating my Hulu.
Daniel, that Lie After Lie. Are you watching that?
I've never heard of it.
Is that a TV show?
It's a show about college kids, and
Never heard of
it was really. I'm in my third. Since yesterday, I'm in my third season.
So somebody told me to watch.
It's
now
really
this came
weird.
out 10 years ago. It's called Blue is the Warmest Color. Have you ever heard of it?
Oh yeah, no, that's I heard that's supposed to be. Ralph was talking about how sexy.
Yeah, I
is.
told Ralph about it. So
This was
basically,
very sexy,
it came out like it's a Sundance favorite back in 2013. Watch that. It's the craziest sexual movie.
Came out in 2013.
Yeah, it is nuts, crazy.
It's an erotic romantic drama.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's what it's titled as.
You got
holy crap.
Just
what is the controversial scene? Oh, there's a scene. Okay.
Yeah.
The controversy surrounding blue is the warmest colors. Sex scene centers on their extreme length and graphic nature, leading to debates about gratuitous versus artistic expression and accusations of exploitation by the actress Adelaide, I can't say her last name, and the other person against director, can't say his name
It's a little
either.
slow, but, you know.
Who was alleged, hold on. He was subjecting them to grueling repetitive shoots, including intense lesbian love-making scenes, creating harsh
It's a French movie, so you have to watch, you have to concentrate to it.
Oh, you have to read.
But Anthony,
I don't read.
It gets good at the 30-minute mark, and you got to watch it from there. It's very good.
Hey, Eric, look this up. I want to see how they explain it. Tell Me Lies. It's very sexual.
Tell Me Sweet Little Lies?
Tell Me Lies. It's a...
Tell me lies.
To me, the concept is basic.
Tell me lies. Tell me lies.
No, the concept's basic, but yet I'm still watching.
Why are we looking this up?
Because I want to see where this show's going. It's in its. I guess. It's going
Aren't you watching it?
I'm watching it, but I'm like frustrated that yes, it's hypersexual. Which, if you like sexual, this is your.
Is it good storytelling or is it just hypersexual?
It's. I feel like I'm not.
I have to have storytelling. I can't just watch sex on TV. I can do porn for that.
But if you like that Handsmaid with her, you and
no,
I.
Hold on. My wife wanted to see this movie. We went to go see it. Hold on. We saw it in the movie theater Christmas Day.
I think that's when we did.
Is when we went to go see it, and I enjoyed it in the theater for what it was. Yeah. I'm not calling it the best movie I've ever seen.
No way.
She's good on the screen. Yeah. It's not like I've seen movies that are like, oh my god, why? Like I went to see Weapons. Everybody said Weapons was this amazing movie, and I enjoyed it, but it was like. Really? And Amy Madigan got nominated for Best Actress for Weapons. She won't win, but she was a crazy witch in that movie, and the way she dies is hysterical.
Yeah, this woman, this Grace Van Patten, who's the lead in this.
Okay, so this is a psychological drama.
Yeah, it's psychological.
Is it a show? It's a movie.
It's a show.
It's a show. Lucy Albright and Stephen DeMarco quickly fall into an addictive entanglement that will permanently alter their lives and their lives of everyone around them. A tumultuous, intoxicating relationship unfolds over 8 years.
Yeah, it's over an 8-year period, and right
so is this a limited series?
It's a limited series. I think it's in the 3rd season right now. So
then it's not going to be limited. Limited meaning it would be only like 8 episodes.
No, it's in the 3rd.
Oh, 26
season.
Episodes.
There you go. That's where it is.
I've never even heard
Is it
of
kind of like the show The Affair? Did you ever watch The Affair?
No, this is all college. So you'll see what I'm saying. It's weird. I would tell you to watch it. But it's weird. I can't.
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't have time for a lot of television. I've got about an hour a day for TV because my routine is what it is. But like, I started watching a show called what is it? It's with Caitlin Olsen.
Oh, you told me.
High Potential. Yeah. And it's what I like about it's like a monk style show where she just looks at things and sees the patterns and sees things. So what I like about it is like I can sit in the sauna for 40 minutes and watch. It's like light. Yeah, I can watch one episode and I kind of like how simple it is. Like, oh, she's going to solve it. How is she going to solve it? What is she going to find? You know, it's like.
Is it kind of like The Monk?
Yes, it's just like that. Exactly. Okay, but she's not Monk. Monk was kind of like rigid, and she's kind of more
autistic. He was more autistic.
Yeah. She's not quite like that. She's kind of like just really smart and sees things that other people don't. So she's got that attitude.
Nice.
Got that attitude.
I was reading an article actually about the death of pop culture. It's funny that we talk about movies and we talk about like going to the movies, how that has changed, and like the monoculture really is I didn't put on the show sheet, but I want to read what they're saying, and it's kind of so true. So bear with me a second.
Hold on, before you say that, they're going to have in the next 5 years the most likely what's even going to be bigger in our lifetime than the Oscars is the YouTube Awards. They're going to have these.
Well, YouTube is huge,
but I'm saying like the best YouTube video.
I feel like the Oscars have already brought in. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Documentary podcast
of the year or something like. So they're
podcasting already,
So I don't know if that's the Oscars or that was another event that just passed, but they're now. Right. That's one of the awards is podcaster of the year. Maybe one day we'll be on it.
I would be amazing.
Would you be happy? Would you watch the Oscars? That show?
I mean, I used to watch the Oscars. I don't care for the fanfare. I think it's what it is. Like, I'm not sure why that came up.
I love it though.
I know where it's coming from. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that later. I don't know why I started though, but I do like. Great. It was fun to kind of to pop some coochie into our show. Yes. A little coochie. I wanted to read what I was telling you for whatever reason. It didn't go on the show sheet, but I want to read it because I want to get your thoughts on how pop culture and the way YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, the way algorithms kind of changed it up. So they say it in a way that I can't. So bear with me 1 second while I find it.
I got it.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
No problem.
This is where I put my notes for the week.
Right.
You should do the same thing.
No, you're very organized.
No,
I love it.
I'm not that organized.
I'm organized with my job. Outside my job is another whole story.
Okay, the rise and fall of the American monoculture.
Who wrote this? Who came?
This is from the Wall Street Journal. Okay. Ben Fritz is the guy who wrote this. So he writes, all nations are held together by culture, but the U.S. is unique for the power of its pop culture. Our music, television shows, and movies are a multi-trillion-dollar business and the first way that billions of people around the world get to know us. So, he starts to talk about, I don't want to get too into the minutia, is how we're now segregated into, here you go. You don't need to tell me that monoculture is dying at a rapid death outside of major sporting events. We are watching and listening to different things fed to us by algorithms designed to divide us into unique, satisfied customers. Think politics, right? Yeah. The hottest content on YouTube or TikTok at any moment means nothing to 95% of the population. Crazy, right? The most popular streaming series are watched by total audiences so anemic that you would have been quickly canceled by television networks in the 1990s. So movies probably the most unifying force of pop culture from the 1930s, and he kind of goes into
or sports, maybe still sports.
Yeah, he goes deeper into it. But what I thought was interesting is that he's so right. Yeah. Like how pop culture is like Friends, right? In Central Perk and Seinfeld and all the things you tuned in on Thursday and where everybody knew your name and the last episode of MASH and all the things that pop culture were trending and popular because they were more.
Like or 90210.
Are there any shows like that anymore? Like I'm thinking about on the major networks. Like what show is still big? Like a sitcom that people sit down for, at least a large.
You do now. You watch all the Chicago shows.
I do watch Chicago.
I would say ER is probably the last big TV show. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. And the Grey's Anatomy is probably. I would say Grey Anatomy is probably up there as well. But it's kind of interesting now. People watch entertainment on their phone. They watch it on their tablet. And
it's based on their algorithm.
And the algorithm's telling you, like, hey, I just said it earlier. It's kind of like how you watch this, so look at all this. It's kind of what happened to me with the people having sex outside. Yeah. Right? I mean, all of a sudden, I looked at one video, one little innocent video, people having sex outside, and like, here, you want to see that? Here's 400 more of them. I think it's interesting how scary that is too, because think about it. This is how our society not only views entertainment, but news, information. I made fun of you earlier before we got on that. My annoying of the week is Anthony sending 1,000 reels all day, every day. That's how our now Anthony at least is learning, right? If he sees something interesting, he goes and fact check it. He'll go and read about it. He'll go and learn about it. Where people are seeing something that may not be real is clickbait, and they don't even read the article, or they don't actually read. All they read is blank, 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 and like, holy crap! And that's just like it's not really what happened. But Jonathan, do you have something to say? I see you leaning. We got Jonathan leaning forward. Oh. So I thought maybe Jonathan had something to say. Jonathan, he's shaking me off. He's shaking me off.
You have something to say, Jonathan?
I was just reading something. Yeah. I'm listening.
Oh, he's listening, everybody. He looked like he was really interested in what he did, right? I saw him. He was looking deep into our eyes.
I really like his hair lately. I like this new haircut he's got.
But it's crazy how easily influenced society is. Clickbait, the algorithm, the big corporations know what you like, what you wear, what time you go to the bathroom, what time you drive to work, how far it is from your house, what you listen to, what you like, everything about you. You are a walking. How do I make money with you?
The second you get in the car in the morning, does it say this is how long you are to your office?
Yeah, it does. Well, I don't have Apple, but it does when it tells me.
It does it on Android.
When I get in the car, it shows me like press here for work directions. Oh, okay. Like it knows, like, oh, you're it's this time. Like it's learning. Okay. But you can actually go on your phone. Bet your phone does it too, and it will show you everywhere you've been for the month.
Yeah.
It shows you your entire map. You were here for this many times. It literally tracks. It's literally, you can turn it off. I don't really care. If you want to algorithm me, I'm okay with it. I accept. It's like the guy in the Matrix. He's like, look, just plug me back in. Just give me a good life and let me at stake and be well. So,
No, I always tell my wife it would be the most boring watch ever. If you're watching me Monday through Friday, it would be me getting up, taking Alyssa to school, and being at the office 14 hours. It's very boring. You'll see me in one place.
You forgot the Facebooking.
No.
When you do your most Facebook, is just you laying. I need to know, because today I got so many Facebooks from you. I really
and weekends, nights and weekends.
I literally wanted to call you and be like, dude, go outside.
Yeah.
Put your phone down. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Do something else, please. I beg of you.
That's after work. That's after work. Obviously, you'll never see them during the day. From between 7 and 7, you're not going to see any Facebooking. But
I know it's peaceful. It's so peaceful.
At night, I get into the.
Don't you agree, Daniel? How peaceful it is.
Listen, I want to wake you guys up.
Will you just listen?
Oh, I like that one. When did we put that one in?
Oh, it's special for you.
I like it.
It's so special.
You know, Linda Grenier, I don't know if you guys watch her or whatever, you know, Shark Tank. You know, she
Who's you mean
did I say Lori Grenier.
Oh,
My
Jesus.
Jesus,
not
he's
Linda,
so good with the words.
Lori. I don't watch the show that often, but she posted something on, you know, how to remove the AI on your Google Gmail, on your Gmail.
Is there a way to do it?
So I did it. So you know, because you don't want AI watching your every move and this and that, and you know, and that's like, we need to do it. My wife was like, we need to do it.
Watching me.
So I did it. I removed it, and the next day, lo and behold, instead of me getting 20 emails, I got 400 emails. So what happens is, Google AI, by removing it, also doesn't do any filters between what's garbage, what's marketing, what's, you know,
you fell into the trap.
They felt, so she didn't tell me that. Grenier didn't tell me, I'm going to have 400 emails bombarding me every day that I have to now delete manually. Wow. So then I put back the AI feature. I was like, it's okay, AI can watch me. It's fine.
Please AI. Please, we need you.
I don't need
Save
that
us.
400
You're our only hope. Help me, AI.
Google's funny. Hope. Google's like, no, if you don't want AI, we're going to fuck you sideways with so many emails.
We're going to make you, you're going to suck AI's dick.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Jesus. This is the world we live in. AI, robots. Oh, what was the one Daniel wants? He wants a robot pussy. He wants a robot he can have sex with.
I never said, first of all, I never said anything like that.
No, I think we can go back and we can find some episodes.
I'm saying that will happen in our lifetime. I'm not saying
that there'll be sex with robots.
Well, AI, you're going to have
a billion %.
100%.
They're talking about
probably be Musk that will roll out with it.
Will your son experience this?
I think our kids will. You'll be able to. But is that cheating? I think we've discussed that before.
Of course it will. And not
Can
only
you cheat
that,
on your sex robot with another sex robot.
I don't know. The sex
how
robot
about this?
Might get upset.
Gen Zers are going to have an addiction problem with fucking AI bots. It's going to be like I'm AI porn addicted. You know.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh wait. Next I'm Maury. Daniel's addicted to robot porn.
See, they wouldn't even know who Maury is. Or maybe our
Maury Povich?
Yeah, they'll know.
How about Jenny Jones?
Oh, was it Jenny Jones?
Yeah, she was big
Jenny
for
Jones.
a short minute.
Or Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh, and the glasses. Yeah, that's a good one.
Or
wow.
Geraldo Rivera.
Oh, wait, hold on. And we're gonna hold on. Go back to Geraldo because this is really good, and maybe we can segue to this topic now because Geraldo Rivera is famously known for a couple things. One of them is opening a vault from Al Capone, and there was nothing in it on live television. He went to this big whole thing. We're gonna open Al Capone's vault, and he opened it up, and there was literally nothing inside it. Wow. Nothing. It was like.
He also got punched in the nose by a skinhead.
Well, that's exactly
online.
He didn't get punched. He brought on some anti-Semites, skinheads, and a bunch of different groups, and he created such a fight that a chair went flying through. Hold on,
you got this.
Hold on, we're gonna play it.
Yeah, you remember that?
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Geraldo Rivera, chair in the face.
Yeah.
I give him credit because he came from like sleazy tabloids to like political commentating. He's he's not a
Geraldo Rivera, chair in the face.
What is this that you're using for this?
Google.
It
didn't hear me because you guys were talking.
I've never seen it with a thing that comes on.
What's that? You don't talk to Google?
No.
Fuck you, Google.
Oh, it's listening, Daniel. Look, okay, so he broke his nose. He turned. This was the turning point for him on his show. It got so much. Let's see here. Skinhead brawl. Here you go.
Yeah, this got out of hand.
More questions to address to our three panelists, but before I do, let me introduce two more guests. First of all, Roy Ennis. He is the chairman of the Congress of Racial Equality. He feels that our country is being embarrassed by these racists. Sitting next to him, Rabbi A. Bruce Goldman, the president of the Center for Jewish Living. He says that these racist groups are being run by pathological misfits. And in that line, Bob Hike, before I get to our...
Let me go back a little bit.
The sob stories from kikes. I get sick and tired of seeing Uncle Tom
heard
here
that word in a while.
sucking up, trying to be a white
Go ahead,
man.
Roy, go ahead.
Now, let me tell you.
Sit down, man.
Hey, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Hey, hold it. Hold it.
Sit down.
Oh there's the chair.
There's the chair. This was huge news.
Oh yeah,
growing up. I remember this literally is the beginning of what would eventually be Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, the sensationalist of this type of news, this type of show. And then afterwards, you see Geraldo Rivera. He's with the broken note, with the nose thing over his nose, and it made him.
Oh, he publicized that thing. Oh yeah, God, he took advantage.
He was great at that. Yeah,
it made him. He's famous for that still to this day.
Yeah, I would say that's where he got his. Yeah, that would for sure be the event.
That's probably what propelled his career.
It was a pretty big event, but it for sure propelled his career and gave him a national name.
But this really led to something that really kind of really disgusted Daniel, and we're gonna get deep with Daniel here because I think
deep with Daniel.
Let's give you your harp.
Oh,
getting deeper with Daniel.
No, but it's a serious topic. I think that diminishes it a lot.
We need to do it better than that. Okay. Getting deeper with Daniel.
Yeah.
So what happened is you have, I'm going to let Daniel explain, but basically there was a nightclub down here in some shit went down. Vendome?
Yeah.
Daniel?
Listen, I only know as much as you do. There was a club, I think you said it right, Vendome in South Beach last week, and there were some right-wing nationals that happened to be there, some popular podfesters or social media guys.
Who was it?
Nick Fuentes was there, and of course,
his name? The bald guy.
Yeah.
The brother. God,
and of course, they decided that they wanted to play what is called the song Hail Hitler by Kanye West, a.k.a. Yee, whatever his name is.
Crazy.
My favorite person of the year.
Yeah.
And if you actually, they started playing and they're all screaming, Hail Hitler, all day. Whatever
like
the song.
Normal,
it's
normal.
But Anthony, if you listen to the song, and I actually listened to it the other day, just because I wanted to understand what the hell they were saying, it's an R&B song. It's
right.
like
it's a rap song.
And it's not even like they're so much attacking Jews. It's just kind of like define. No. I'm not agreeing. It's the most disgusting song. But listen to the R&B song. It's crazy. He goes off into a tangent.
I've listened to it.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, a lot of people got fired. So basically, Eric complained, but 3 people got fired from the club, and
but
it's a whole blowback.
That's weird. The owners of the club were in attendance and into this as well.
Yes, and also
this was very strange.
Keep in mind, this happened in Miami Beach, and if you know anything about Miami Beach, it was started by. And Jewish people founded this damn city.
Runs the city.
Let's
be honest.
The biggest mobsters, Jewish mobsters, Meyer Lansky owned that city. This is.
It's gonna be kind of hard to find it because it's so if I try to play like off say YouTube, I don't think YouTube allows it.
I just don't know why they're so into I don't know. I just not understanding how this has become so normalized and they think that this is okay
right.
to
Well, Anthony made it popular. Kanye basically said it's okay to be anti-Semitic. He basically gave people the
But why is it that I'm reading a lot of articles, I'm sure you do, Eric, too, and Dan, why do these young kids that can't communicate really with girls anymore and everything's online, why are they so intrigued by this anti-Semitic concept?
Hold on, it goes back to what I was saying before, is that
is that because they're being killed with that algorithm? They watch it once.
I think it's just
now
stigma.
That's what they're just.
It's Anthony. It's
that
stigma
on their algorithm.
It's just.
It's that.
It's just. I don't know. Like it just shouldn't be normalized in any way, shape, or form. It's just. It's unbelievable to me, and the fact it's just and it's so ignorant. It's just so ignorant and so stupid. And these people like Fuentes and Tate, these guys got huge young men watching them, listening to every word they're saying. It's just a little scary. I don't know. I find it to be a bit concerning. Big. I feel like it's a big deal. Like it's weird. It's a
big deal. And what you see, what happens is when you look at the war in Israel and when things with Jews happen, you see people in the streets protesting. Meanwhile, back in Iran, they've killed 40,000 of their own people because they're protesting, and you don't hear a word.
Yeah.
I don't hear shit people talking about it other than my friends who are Jewish.
But that's what the autocratic states do. They limit your communication.
But this isn't a Trump thing. This isn't like, he's sending.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about they're the reason.
You're talking about Iran.
They don't let it disseminate out. I mean, that's how far in they are.
But Anthony, how come we're not seeing any protests in the streets fighting against the Iranian?
Yeah, why are they saying go in?
I'm talking here in the U.S. and other countries.
I'm more concerned when we talk about the far left moronic students on the student protests that were pro-Palestinian. Every Jew, just if someone's pro-Palestinian at all, or they have any view that is non-Israel, Jews love to call them anti-Semitic. I don't think they're all anti-Semitic. They just don't like what Israel's doing in Palestine. These people, they're disseminating this information daily. If you listen to Nick Fuentes' crap, it is anti-Semitic, anti-Jewish, and he's spewing it. He is saying,
but it's a free country. But this type of behavior is not new. The KKK is not new. Anti-Semitism is not new. What happens?
Well, it's become very popular.
Well, what's new is that the world is shrinking with technology.
Yeah.
So you have a cell phone, you have a podcast, you have a video camera. It's a very easy way to get a network, and then you find other people that like the same thing, and you have a voice. And that is the world we live in. We're trying to do the same thing. We're not anti-Semites, but we're also trying to build a voice and find an audience. That just tells you that there is an audience out there of people that feel this way.
100%. But we need to study it from a psychological. Why are perennially young men getting into this movement?
Why is it young men?
What are they feeling?
Women.
Anthony, they're groomed at a young age.
Is if you're reading the articles about this, it's young men that have this machismo sort of thing, but they're
a pride thing.
They're probably very insecure inside, I would assume.
I don't know. I mean, I think that you're raised around certain things. You hang out with certain people that you're influenced by. We talked about it last episode. Your crew, your gang, the ones that help form you. You are who you are partly because of Brown and Eddie and all your friends.
But remember that one episode we had where there was that huge text chain going on between young Republicans?
But this is not new.
No, but the way they were talking about Jews on the back end, it was just insane. When you read it, it's like,
but you know what? There's other chats. Hold on. There are chats like that about black people. There are chats like that about Asian people. There are chats like that about everybody. Yes. So we are a polarizing group because of what has happened to us in the history and will continue to happen to us. We are just not going to roll over and take it. And you know what?
Well, I think it was more of a heavyweight because those guys were political, weren't they? They had heavy political. Some of them were like congressmen.
Nick Fuentes isn't political.
Not Nick Fuentes.
Not Nick Fuentes. I'm talking about that text chain that came out months ago.
I mean, look, I think you'd be surprised at what you would see by the people that are currently holding office now. I think would disgust all of us.
You're probably right.
And I'm not even saying it's racial, or I'm not even saying it's racial, or I'm just saying the conversations that people that they're having with organizations.
Exactly. Did you ever listen to the Nick? Anthony, you ever listen to the Nixon tapes? How
Nixon.
And him and Kissinger worked for him, for God's sake, and he was spewing anti-Semitism.
So let me ask you,
but that was way more. But back in the '60s, we thought thought it was gone.
Wait, you actually think that it's gotten better?
No, it's gotten worse now.
Okay, so if that's what it was in the '60s, imagine what it is now.
Yeah, no, but it was. I got to be honest. That's my naivety. I did think things were getting better, and over the last 10 years, not talking the politics as, but just how people are feeling more free to say what's on their mind, I guess because of social media and so forth, I was naive. There's no doubt I was naive. Did I think we were getting better? We're for sure not where I thought we were. And I'm pretty good at I'm pretty good at keeping up with the culture of the country. I got to be honest, I was off of the racial aspects of this country, the racial discrimination and the hatred and against the Jews. No doubt I was off with I knew there was anti-Semitism, but not to this level. I did. Call me naive.
Now it's just popular.
I call you naive.
Now it's popular. Now it's popular. I don't know.
Well, let me ask you something that's also becoming very popular.
What's that?
Girls farting.
Oh, that's so. To me, that's just so disgusting.
I don't. My wife.
I don't. I know everything has to be on the table.
We just went from anti-Semitism to girls farting. That's how diverse we are.
To be perfect honest, I got tired of talking about anti-Semitism, and I don't want to bore our audience with things.
Do anti-Semitic people fart?
Yeah, probably for sure.
God,
and I bet you they smell terrible because they're dead inside, Anthony. That's why. Because anti-Semites are dead inside, so when they fart, it smells like death. Okay.
It does.
So fix that shit, would you please? Yeah. We're tired of you hating us. We don't hate you. You just hate us.
Yeah. Please stop hating.
But yeah, I mean, well, let me ask you a question. So I mean, I know I kind of play this video of these girls farting, but do you think girls farting is okay?
No, absolutely disgusting.
I gotta be honest, I'm not into it.
No,
I'll be old school. I saw this and I was a little like if girls just sat around farting like this would be weird.
Call me traditional. That is the biggest turnoff you can ever have.
It is
in a relationship.
It is.
Your wife's never farted in front of you,
but it's one that's different.
I think it's like a one-off. Maybe my wife might have snuck one, but my wife
snuck one by.
My wife is she's trying to sneak it by, but I'm like, honey, there's no one out here other than me and you, so it's got to come from one of us, and I know it doesn't come from me.
I mean, now we play Dutch oven. Yeah. I mean, we've been with each other so long.
Oh, what's that? Explain it, Daniel. Explain what is Dutch oven.
Throw over the sheets and start farting.
No way. And Beth would kill you if you did.
What do you mean?
That's how you describe it. That's your best description.
Cover people with the sheets and start farting.
You're way more descriptive than
let me show you how you done it. So what Dutch oven is, Daniel, is when you're in bed with your wife, and you're all like, "Hi,
doesn't
honey."
have to be your wife.
It could be any, and you're like, "Oh," it's like, and then you quickly grab the sheet and you pull it over her head, and then you let one rip, and then you just let her eat it. You let her eat it.
That's a Dutch oven.
That is a Dutch oven.
But this girl, the girl's farting now video. I mean, could you imagine that became standard? Like guys, when we sit around, we'll fart in front of each other. Like, could you imagine girls just starting to fart at each other at a party or just sitting?
I mean, I guess when you're around other girls, I imagine that video was probably not other. I mean, there's no guys. You hear a lot of girls laughing. It's probably girls. I would imagine. Look, girls. I have a story that I want to tell. It's a story I tell about my wife, and that is that we were in bed. This is when I first started dating her. This is how much I love her and still do. Oh, that we're in bed.
Notice he always throws in he loves her. Yeah, I think he's scared.
And
he's got to be a little nervous for it.
And I'm nervous to tell the story, but I'm going to tell it anyway.
Okay.
So what's happened? I'm in bed, and all of a sudden, she lets one loud. It wakes me up. It scared me. Oh. It scared me. I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" I've never heard her fart ever. That was like the first time. And I tell her the story. I laugh, and I say to her, "She was sleeping."
Oh, she was sleeping.
So I say to her, I said, "You're so like uptight during the day with work and things like that. That the only time you can finally relax enough to let a fart out is when you're fast asleep." And it's like a joke. I say
that's actually good.
And I say to her, I said, "This is how you know I love you. That you could do that." And that didn't change. I didn't go anywhere. If anything, it just made me love you more.
Oh, that's very
good. When I started dating my wife, I accidentally farted in her face. Like
no, you didn't.
In the middle of the night. Yeah,
no, you didn't.
She's like, "Come on, Daniel."
You farted in Beth's face?
I did by accident.
How did you fart in her face?
The way we were sleeping, I was sleeping one direction, and I didn't realize.
Why were your ass was towards her face?
I farted in her face, right in her face.
It's a weird way of sleeping. That's a weird. Trying to figure out the dynamics there.
I don't think we should go any deeper with Daniel on this one.
I'm a traditional guy. I don't mind if my wife, hypothetically, if she farts, but I don't want it to become a customary thing. Call me a little bit traditional.
It's unwomanlike.
It's unwomanlike. My mother would be totally against it.
She'd be totally against us having this conversation, period.
100%.
Let's be honest. Ruth, we're sorry, but not sorry. Okay?
That's true.
Oh, I'll be honest.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'll be honest. That's my line.
That is your line. Yeah,
I love that line.
have.
Oh, I'll be honest.
We have that button specifically for you.
Thank you. I didn't realize that. I don't even say these guys are so techie. They're doing all this techie stuff that I don't even.
It's not techie stuff. Do you know what's not techie stuff?
What's not techie?
Do you know what we love here on this show? What do we love on this show?
Oh, Britney.
It is time for the Britney clip of the week.
And I'll just say before we go into this clip, it must have really been bad because Jonathan sent me a message saying, I now feel guilty that we're doing the Britney clip of the week.
Oh, geez.
After watching the
Britney
clip. He says we're watching a train wreck here. Jonathan said, and you know how Jonathan is even.
But she's our train wreck. We love you, Britney. Keep dancing for us forever.
Well, it's funny that you say that because she has taken her Instagram account down.
Yeah, but it will be
why,
back on.
Brittany?
It will be
why?
back on.
She does it all the time. I won't lie. Yeah. She's taken it down. So this clip is not actually. I mean, it might be actually off her account at some point, but I had to go to YouTube to get our.
Is this the one that Jonathan sent to me?
No, because all the ones that were from Instagram are not available because she took her account down, so you can't see it. So I had to go somewhere else to get it. Hence, this is kind of somebody put it together, and it's Britney now versus then. And I know I don't think anything's wrong with her. I think she's just living her best life. But let the video speak for itself. I want to make it bigger for you so you can see it.
Jesus.
I want you to feel it.
She already looks good.
That outfit she's wearing.
I like it. That's the Britney we do in them. That's the Britney. I love all those Britneys.
I love this Britney.
Yeah, but where's this?
She was young, full of life. Look how energetic she is. So
that's not okay. No, Jonathan sent me one where she was totally off. Maybe they took it down now.
It was on her Instagram account.
Yeah, and I got to be honest. That last one, I could see why they probably pulled down the site. Jonathan was probably right. I mean, she was off.
Will you just listen?
I mean, she was that was an off video. That was made me a little queasy. I got to be honest. I was feeling very.
I feel like when she doesn't use her choreographer to help her, she just is like a hot mess because she knows how to dance.
She does. The old Britney, but she looks off now dancing.
Now this woman can dance.
This woman can dance. So
we're now in our
we're into. What has the internet shown me? So we talk algorithms and how you're segregated. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how I'm separated or segregated, but I get these three women, and this woman, man, does she know how to dance? But I don't know. I mean, I think she's famous not for just being able to how good of a dancer she is, but at how things move on her body per se.
People like that.
I love it.
I love dancing.
I want you to understand that Diana JHA, that's the account that I got this on. I would love to have you on our show. We want a dance party with you. We want to have you come to the FYF event because man, can you move? I love watching your videos. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that I think that's why she's famous. I'm just gonna play it because this girl gets it on. If you ever see any of her stuff, this is tame for her. She really goes buck wild.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love it.
Hold on, I'm going to show you. Let me find another one where we need to find where she really lets it out. Hold on.
Oh, so she's got a thing. This is her thing.
This is her thing, yeah.
Oh, she's good. Look at her, man.
She's great.
I love that.
I want to find where she really she goes off. They prank her a lot too.
So who are the people in back?
I think those are her cousins or her nieces, or those are her daughters. I'm not really 100% positive. But yeah, either way.
Show me the reason you have no money.
Oh my God.
It's a great account. We'd love to have you guys. We'd love to have you guys on our show.
Where are they out of?
I don't know.
Do we know?
I would say Atlanta.
Okay.
But I'm also
assuming there. That was just one big assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the next video I have is I get this girl. She is famous for being big girl
and loud, probably,
and eats. She just goes places and eats. But it's the facial expressions and how I say like this is what's wrong with America today, like being famous for just eating. But it's like I called her the Jabba the Hutt of the like a female because the way she like I'm gonna go and eat. I'll play it for you and you can just tell me what you think. Maybe I'm wrong.
I feel like we've played her before.
I don't think we've ever played her on the show before. But I get her stuff all the time and I can't help but watch it. So what does that say about me?
Okay. You already know that I'm a fat girl who loves to eat, so come eat with me at Winter Schnitzel.
Winter Schnitzel?
Hostess shakes. Oh, I have to try them. First, we have the Twinkie shake.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Eric, she's not following your diet.
It tastes like a vanilla shake with a little something.
She triggers me.
My diet.
Shake.
She's following my diet.
She's so triggering for me. You have no idea.
Ice cream bar. Next, I have some jalapeno poppers.
Holy
and listen.
It's not even cute to watch her. It's
One
just
thing
nauseating.
Winter Schnitzel does right.
I kind of like her.
Popper.
I like the food.
Next, I have the bacon and ranch.
It's like a mukbang.
I love bacon and ranch. Daniel, you wouldn't like a bacon and ranch?
Not the way.
This is how Anthony eats. This is Anthony's menu. This is
my menu. That's like
you got a chili cheeseburger.
Oh, I love this, Daniel. Chili cheeseburger. You're gonna tell me you wouldn't eat that?
No,
shit?
I don't eat chili.
Oh,
you know those TikToks that say I'm keeping Winter Schnitzel in business? No, literally. I'm keeping Winter
This is
Schnitzel.
everything that's wrong with social.
Is that her fry?
So you already know that I'm a fat girl who loves to eat.
Did you put a fry in there?
That it's already day 5 of fatness, and you already know.
Listen,
I love that guy.
She's embracing her fatness.
I don't have a problem with her embracing her fatness. It's just like
she's gonna die of a heart attack one day.
That to me is more of a train wreck than Britney.
Okay,
because this girl's eating herself to death.
No, you just
diabetes, chronic illness.
You can't see what you can't see what Britney's doing. Britney's on something.
I'm watching this. This is just as bad as drug addiction. It's food addiction.
It is.
It's 100% food addiction. I can't explain it other than if you're gonna eat, you should probably eat some tuna. And I saw this video, and I don't think it's AI. But man, it's freaking crazy. This is, I mean, I can see this happen. I'm just going to play it. You guys watch.
Oh, I don't need to see that. Oh, no, I don't like where this is.
No, that's AI.
No, I don't think so.
AI, man. Come on. Oh, my God. So he was trying to save the other one?
it ate the fish.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Holy shit!
Well, let's see what the comments say.
You don't mess with a shark.
I hate AI. A three-legged man. Oh, is there a three-legged man?
Oh my God.
Did he get it?
Where do you see a three-legged man?
That's fake.
Oh no, I see it. Oh, son of a bitch! AI got me again.
They get you.
God
I hate
damn,
when
it's
they get you.
twice.
Yeah, that's AI.
He had
twice.
the third
How did
leg.
you even think
Damn
that
it.
can happen?
It
Man?
you know, because I've seen the sharks jump out of the water and eat fish like this. It is a very
Come on.
But this one, let me
Could
tell
that
you.
be a new segment to our show? Is it AI or not?
I mean,
actually,
I guess.
Daniel, that's actually a great idea. Because let me tell you, I
Once
feel
a
like I'm
week.
pretty good at it, but they are.
I need to watch it again. Holy, I need to watch it again. I watch it so many times. I'm like, shit, that's so crazy.
He had the third leg. That's
Where's the third leg?
Hold on, watch the guy when he falls down. Just watch the guy when he falls down. He's over here. Just watch. His feet go up. There goes one foot. Right now, both feet are up, and now watch.
Oh yeah.
Watch. See? It's really good though. I mean,
is it AI or not?
this is the second time on this. This is the second time on this show where AI got me. But the scarier thing is that it's getting so good.
That is a lot better. But I just that to me would be a logical one. No way that happens.
Yeah.
That's you know what I mean. Like even if it looked like it looked real.
It looks so real.
But that's gotta
It
be
looks
one
so
where you're
real.
like, could that happen?
Yes.
I don't know.
Sharks jump up and eat fish
Not
like that.
Did you see the size of that fish and just the way they took it all down in one gulp? Usually
I
you
don't
maybe
know.
get half of it in. I don't know.
I mean, I'm trying to pay attention here, but goddamn, this football game is crazy.
What's the score?
It's 27-31 with 7 minutes left in the game, and the Rams are driving. Not to bore you guys with sports, but I mean, it's Championship Sunday, and that's how dedicated we are. We're doing this for you, our 180 fans. So thank you.
I mean, 17,000
On YouTube. Nobody's watching this on Facebook.
Yeah,
they're
but
watching 30-second clips.
They watch our clips.
Sure they do. Sure you do.
We watch.
Chris watches our clips, and we're gonna shout out Chris in a second.
We get with this big boy Chris.
Big boy Chris. So now, is this AI? Let me ask you if this is because
tell me we're gonna get it.
This is just I just labeled this as what the fuck. Pardon my French, but I mean because I'm still trying to figure out what exactly is happening here. Maybe you can tell me.
Having a baby?
Oh, that's fake.
What is that?
Is that a penis?
No, that is a piece of wood.
Out of an ass?
No, you don't. They don't see where it's coming. It could be in his leg.
No, that's bullshit.
Let's see. Let's,
Oh, wait a minute.
No, that's
this looks 100% real. This looks like
No.
it looks like he was impaled on something and they were pulling it out.
Oh, Jesus.
Stop it.
Let's see. Oh, it's in a different language. Thanks. That ruined my night.
Yeah, what the? No, that's got to be.
No, this is 100%. No, the people will be calling it out. Is that shit?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, I mean, maybe those who are watching this clip can tell me what exactly we just watched here. But they're pulling a large. For those of you who are just listening, they literally just pulled a large wooden object. Now they don't show where exactly it's coming out of. It could be his ass. It could be his leg, but it's bloody.
Oh my!
It's bloody. It's bloody.
What's
and then
is this your sex in the car one?
No. This is what the meth.
Oh, what
because
the meth.
this is the other problem. Other than food addiction in our country, it's
Jeez.
See now Britney looked like this, I'd be concerned.
Brady's close. She's close,
my
Eric.
God.
You just don't want to see it.
I mean, and that's just an Uber driver. An Uber driver is just videoing what he pulled out his camera to video. Why not call the police? Call an ambulance? I mean, what do you do when this happens?
Oh my God!
I mean, she is gone. I mean, is she dead? Is she just high?
She looks dead. Yeah. I mean, I would
How
drop
do we
her
know
right
she-
out of hospital.
How do we know she's in an Uber there?
It says it right there. It says, "Oh my God, as an Uber driver, I don't know what I would do." This is the most long sneeze preparation I've ever seen. Oh geez, some of the comments are funny. This is how they look when the light comes on in the club. Oh my God! Wow. So you
I like the long sneeze preparation.
right here. This is what I was saying. So you recorded her in this state and posted it online. Shake my head.
Wow.
She needs to go to the hospital. You got to film her and post it on IG immediately. Smash. Next question.
Smash.
She needs
Someone
fluids
said
badly.
smash.
Bro, really? This is how our society has evolved. Instead of helping someone, we grab our phone to make a video. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Well, you know what? I learned this from my little.
Oh, wait. Here, look at this one. Nah, I was addicted for nearly 20 years. Makes zero difference what you're going through at the time. Have respect for other people's property. Yeah, shit. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
What were you saying, Anthony?
I was saying that, when I would do some of my videos driving in the car, you saw some of the comments back. They're like, look at what irresponsible you are driving. People are very...
I told you not to do it driving as well.
People are very picky. They're very... they don't
crazy. They don't want... But I want to lighten up the last part of our episode, of our show. We're coming to the end of our show, and we love to kind of play these clips because as Gen Xers, we didn't have stuff like this growing up. We didn't have instant gratification, and we got on our bikes, we went places, and we watched TV. And these are some catchphrases from the 80s that I remember. I know Daniel's going to get all of them, but let's see how many of them you know and how many you don't know. So let's just play it as we kind of get to the end here.
Catchphrases went hard. How many of these do you remember?
What you talking about, Willie?
100%.
What you doing, sucker?
I love Mr. T.
How rude.
I know you are, but what am I?
This new movie looks terrible.
Nanu.
Oh, Nanu.
Hey, where's the thief? Go, Gadget,
I love Inspector Gadget.
Don't be ridiculous.
Pity the fool.
I've fallen.
Oh.
And I can't get up.
80s catchphrases went hard.
80 catchphrases went hard. So it's
I
funny,
knew most of them.
I know it's funny we talk about pop culture because tell me commercial. How many commercials can you think of or TV shows that have these iconic catchphrases?
I mean, I'm not good like that, but I knew.
How about you, Daniel?
I knew every single one of those that you threw up there, except for maybe two of them. The power one I didn't know, but every other one I probably knew.
You don't have any that are current?
No, you're usually great.
Yeah, but it's just been so many years.
Yeah, but commercials in the...
But that just tells you. I would say it's got to be Limu, Emu, and Doug.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Doug, the insurance with the emu.
The emu.
It's
was that in the 80s?
No, it's now.
Oh, okay. You're talking
I like
about
Jake
now.
from State Farm.
Yeah, but I mean that just shows.
Oh, you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, it's Jake from State Farm.
There's a couple commercials now that are catchy that they do. Geico does catchy ads.
Yeah, but there's not one line like "I fallen and I can't get up" or "Where's the beef?" Limu, Emu, and Doug. They say it every one.
Think right now what would be catchy. There's a few catchy ones that I tell my wife. You got to give them the credit.
It's Emu, and Doug.
Yeah, Limu, Emu, and Doug.
Yeah. So what do we got here? We had a submittal this week from one of our biggest.
We
fans.
did. So we gave Chris.
Congratulations.
We gave Chris a.
We're very excited about this.
We gave him a task.
Yeah.
We asked Chris to submit a story because if you submit a story, you get one of these cool shirts these guys are wearing. So, Chris, keep an eye out in the mail. We're going to send you a shirt. If you need to, please text us your address, and we will send you one.
Right.
So we want you to submit your stories. And if you have a problem submitting a story, you can just do it on any one of our channels, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you think you would like to submit a story, and we're going to shout you out. So Eddie Chris is a truck driver. And as a truck driver, he's experienced some things. So he's telling us a story. I'm just going to kind of get to the point a little bit in the story where he's talking about some of the crazy things he's seen. So I'm going to play it for him.
During his drives.
And I see a dude walking around naked.
Oh, my God.
I was like, okay, he's probably on crack.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep going, and then we pass like the main building where everybody, like where the gym is, and then where people eat food and like the pool area. I'm like, oh, it's a community area.
Okay. He sounds like it.
He does. I said that earlier.
Shocked to my eyes when I passed the pool, and I see everybody naked in there.
Everybody.
I saw
Crazy.
some. Oh my God, it was disgusting.
What kind of truck driving
I saw some shaggy
are you doing,
titties jumping into the water. I saw everybody's dicks flopping around. It was the most
You were paying
disgusting
attention to the dicks flopping around?
I've ever seen. Just jumping in the water. I know Anthony would have probably threw up on the spot probably. And
you're
I finally go to the home, and it was a contactless. Thank God. And basically what that means is you just got to put the grocery bags in front of the door and then take a picture of it. And then you can be on your way.
He does Instacart? He's doing Instacart?
And
I don't know.
Throughout the day, everything was fine before that. And I go back to the station, and I go straight to dispatch, and I'm like, don't you ever put me on that neighborhood ever again.
I don't get it. What kind of
They're like,
neighborhood
okay,
is it?
we got you.
I want to know more.
So I guess we need to find out what kind of driving he does, but that sounds crazy. I don't blame you. You don't like seeing, I guess if I was driving around all day, I think I'd be okay with seeing a bunch of naked people running around because it's just like, that's weird. I don't see that every day. Even if it's not good looking people, it's just like, at least it breaks up the monotony of the day.
I'm just trying to understand what kind of community this was where people are just...
Maybe it was a nudist colony.
Maybe it's like a nudist community. Like,
but it was his description of flopping dicks.
Yeah, when you see...
I think turn Daniel on.
Yeah, Daniel. That's Daniel's thing.
Daniel loves
Daniel gets excited.
dick.
He gets excited. He always talks about that one when he was in the locker room and he saw the guy with his thing.
I don't always talk about it. It was a one time.
They like that one.
I mean, it did touch the floor. It was pretty amazing.
Wow. It did touch the water.
Or touch the bench he was on, whatever the fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's one of those where it's sitting on.
Anthony, I mean, the thing was just dangling like.
Mine's not even close to the bench.
I mean, no. I don't have that problem.
No, we don't have that problem. That's not a Rosenfield problem.
I have the other problem. It turns into a vagina.
Jonathan, do you have that problem?
Wow.
I don't think the Rosenfields have that problem.
No, listen, again.
It turns into a vagina, he said.
We're becoming like Howard Stern where we're getting to the whole, like, talking about penises again. It was
penis, vagina, vagina, penis. They go inside each other. They become a transformer.
Oh yeah, it's kind of true. I never thought about it.
More than meets the eye.
More than meets. See, that was a great little catch line. More than meets the eye.
Yeah, G.I. Joe, great American hero.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe was there with Cobra the Commander.
Cobra.
And He-Man, they showed it. He-Man, I have the power.
Yeah.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Well, not to bore you with our childhood, but Daniel had something important he wanted to say.
Hold
on. We need Daniel's music.
Is this his in-depth?
Yes. Getting deeper with Daniel.
Deeper.
So, we're part of a men's tribe, as we say, and one of the things we were supposed to do this week was, put together a letter to yourself at the end of the year. And Daniel,
I just want to piggyback. Listen, what I'm doing here. Listen.
Okay. I'm surprised Daniel likes this shit.
Oh, I'll be honest. I like to every now and then piggyback off some cool stuff that we pick up along the way, and we're part of a networking group. And I think it would be interesting this year. There's a few topics that we can talk about what we've accomplished this year. We all discuss one quick topic that maybe we
I think we did that in our December episode, didn't we?
I don't think so.
That we talked about our achievements. Or what
we did, but Daniel wants to talk about it again.
Okay,
no, I don't. I'm sorry. Did we say it?
Yeah, we did a whole New Year's thing, and you couldn't come up with anything because this is now twice.
That's why we came up with this.
I want, yes, 100%. That is so funny because we had a New Year's episode where we all talked about. You couldn't think of anything. We called you shallow we called you as deep as a puddle.
Yeah, as deep as.
And then you came back on the next episode, and you finally had something you wanted to talk about, which you did.
Well, now I'm like a pool. I'm swimming in my pool now. I'm swimming in my pool of deepness now.
So we need. Hold on. So that just leads me to we need again. Getting deeper with Daniel.
So there's 5 areas. Just choose one area where you think that 2025 you become more enriched in. Whether it's last year, Anthony, 2025. Whether it's the topic relationship and family, education, financial progress. Which one of these, Anthony?
The paper's not going to tell you, Anthony. You have to come up with it on your own.
Which one of these areas do you think you've grown this year? I'll say it again. Relationships and family, education or intellect, financial progress.
Education and intellect.
Okay.
I feel like I'm noticing, even though it's harder for me at the end of the day from a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm more tired than obviously I was 20 years ago. I'm 50 now, but
I don't think he was asking you that.
No, but what I'm saying is I do feel like what I'm retaining from an intellectual capacity at my job now, I feel like I'm almost as good as AI at times. I'm trying to compete with AI.
Wow.
I'm trying in my area, in my field, just with what I do. I'm trying to compete with AI.
That could literally be your thing that you learned AI.
I'm trying to compete with AI. And so I feel like I'm absorbing. I do feel like I'm more educated in my field than I've ever been.
Is it because AI is helping you?
And no, it's also because I've now the confidence of what I've closed over the last 20 years is now just, I'm now closing 100.
Can ChatGPT do your job now?
No, it cannot. It cannot. I don't think it can help. There's help with provisions. It can help with contract provisions. It can help with so forth. But no, I don't think they're there yet. Yeah, actually, if you look up title or anything on ChatGPT, it actually tells you to go to a real estate attorney.
Do you know what happened if you look up title online? Do you know what happened?
Yeah,
it would say the Indiana Hoosiers are the national champions.
Oh, geez.
That's what it would say.
I will say this. I don't know if you watched Musk was speaking at the Economic Forum this week, and he basically said that as of next year, AI will be smarter than the complete total collective
He said
of human interest in a year or two.
He said in 5 years, it'll be smarter than all of humanity.
No, well, he actually said it within a few years that it's going to be smarter than all of humanity. What does that mean? It just means that whatever AI software, whatever AI they're developing is going to be smarter than the collective of us as a total human race. So that's scary.
But with that doesn't go to our question. I think you just.
Well, I'm just saying you were talking about AI and how you're trying to beat AI.
He's gone off topic,
and I'm trying to tell you that
we're trying
AI
to keep you deep, Daniel. We're trying to keep you deep.
You still haven't told us. You haven't told us.
What was yours?
Where was your biggest growth?
I'll be the last. Nothing. It's
Eric.
No, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get into it in a second. I'm trying to be respectful. It's kind of like ordering. I always let you guys order first.
Nothing. I haven't grown anyway this year.
Eric, obviously you and the health and fitness, you've made great strides.
I mean, whatever. But it's been more than a year. So this year I've reached the goal of having the extra skin of my body removed and beginning the journey of becoming a
Adonis.
I will put up a picture. I will send it to Jonathan. I don't have it directly in front of me of what I envision my body to look like. And I think it's important as we talk about goals, and people fail because they set goals for themselves, but when they reach them, they revert back to what they did before because they don't have anything to continue to going. So my first goal was I wanted to feel better. I'd feel better. My second goal was I wanted to look better. I look better. My next goal was I wanted to be fit. I'm pretty fit, and I wanted to beat food addiction. My next goal is I want to look.
So you're not going to McDonald's after our show right now?
No, I mean I would eat at McDonald's.
I think I'm going to stop at McDonald's.
That sounds great. Okay. I ate before I did this show.
Okay.
I only make food that I make myself.
Okay.
But that's the commitment that I've made to myself, my health for myself, my family, and the people that I've surrounded myself with, so I can be strong for them. So those things are important to me. And now my next goal is I want to look like the Incredible Hulk. I want to be ripped. I want to be jacked. I want to take off my shirt and people feel intimidated, or they feel like I'm not doing enough.
Yeah, I like
that. I want people to look at me and go, can you please put your shirt back on because you're making me look bad.
Oh, I like
kind of thing. So, but I don't know if I'll ever reach that goal.
I respect that.
But I don't know if I'll ever reach that goal, and I say that because but I need that. I need that to continue to what's the next thing? What's the next thing? And I think in business you do the same thing. Like, what's the next thing?
You have to aspire. It keeps you motivational.
Yeah. So I just have to keep moving the bar. So, Daniel, that's your turn.
Now it's your turn. We are.
Well,
waiting on what's it called? Years. We are
getting deeper with Daniel.
With Daniel.
I'm swimming in my pool now. I'm swimming laps in my pool.
We want to hear
getting deeper.
I like the lap
with Daniel.
We played it 3 times and we still haven't got deep yet. But next,
I wanted to listen to your deep analysis.
Well, I had to think about that. Now go, Daniel.
No, I'm just going to briefly talk about just career and business. And, first of all, my career is I'm trying to become a podcaster like you guys. And I think, I wanted to make some changes this year. And thank God we started the podcast kind of, angle of things. And I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. That's a big, let me tell you, that's a big change.
100% agree. Outside of all of our comfort zones, we've talked about it.
Yeah, so that's been a huge accomplishment. Also, I've made some, real estate and/or business changes in my life, and because what I'm trying to do is kind of clean up some fat. I've had some issues, with some old real estate transactions, and I cleaned it up. So I feel like I trimmed a lot of stressful fat from, from a business obligation, and I feel like I can,
breathe,
focus more on the podcast and the career, and it's big. Big for me, so I can stay focused. And
what do you think about that, Eric? Did you think that was deep, or was that?
I think being that he thought about it so much and he planned on talking about it, that he could have done a better job of explaining it.
That's all I wanted to. That's all.
He could have told us what he trimmed, what was the fat, how was it holding him back, why was it important to get rid of it. No,
I don't want to get into it too.
Just that his business was fatty and now it's thinner. That's it. Congratulations, you have a thin business.
I love it.
I don't want to have to get into detail.
No, I get it. Congratulations, you have a thin business.
There's going to be a moment on the show. Yeah. That you are going to blow us away with how deep you were. Yeah. That we're going to be like, holy shit, that was deep.
I know.
It's coming.
We'll get into your AI contracts and legal contracts, and you'll try to blow us away with that. So I can't wait.
You're going to blow us. Anyways, everybody, thank you for joining us.
It was great.
This has been F Your Feelings. I'm Eric Glass. I will be here next week with our friend Daniel.
And Jonathan from less cold Toronto.
Jonathan,
hopefully.
How cold is it in Toronto right now?
It is freezing.
Minus 30.
Hold on. That's Celsius. Can you give it to us in Fahrenheit, please? We're American.
Probably that means two or one.
-6 Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Minus 22 Fahrenheit.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Minus 22 degrees?
It's about minus 20 Celsius with a 10 Fahrenheit, with a 10 degree wind chill. Like you go outside, it's the wind that kills you.
Oh my! And how much snow? There's a lot of
And
snow.
the
It's been snowing
snow
all
is,
day.
And the snow is absolutely
How many feet of snow did you get?
I mean, it is crazy.
There's got to be like 2.5 feet of snow.
Yeah, my mom is in Indianapolis. And it was like 4 degrees the other night.
And your mom, I can't believe she moved to Indianapolis from here.
Because of my sister.
I know.
There you go.
There you go. It's 15. It's 15 degrees. That is craziness where Jonathan
so you
is.
know, on my
okay, so it was a couple days ago that it was minus 20.
Oh, it
I
doesn't
didn't go
matter.
outside today.
That's crazy. No, I mean, it says on Saturday it's gonna be 8.
I just
with
want
a
you to
low
know,
of
Jonathan.
1. Hold on. On Thursday morning, Jonathan's gonna be -7. That'll be the low.
I just want you to know, Jonathan, on my way.
That's Fahrenheit.
On my way driving here, Jonathan, it was 81 degrees outside driving to the studio.
But it was 75
I'm wearing
in
shorts.
the car with the windows up. So, I mean,
exactly.
I'm wearing shorts and flip flops. Just so you know.
It's all good. I'll be back in Costa Rica in like 4 weeks.
Oh,
rub it in our face. Why don't you? I'll be in Costa Rica.
I like how Canadians say Costa Rica, Costa Rica.
That's how you say it. Pura Vita.
There you go.
Vita. But anyway, smash those buttons. Like and share our content. And don't forget to tune in next week.
And you know what? It's still all about the U, baby.
Yeah, but Indiana won. So stop that. Stop that. Indiana won.
I still
fins
love them.
up, fins up, fins
God.
up.
Oh yeah, that's another whole topic for next week, maybe. Oh my God, we've done.
God, can we not talk about the Dolphins again?
Oh, it is such a for the rest of until next season or midway when we're 0-9. Love you all.
You silly boy.